Well, hey. Welcome to Midweek Live. So glad you guys have joined us today. Hey, a little bit of a heads up. July is kind of a young adult youth takeover.
Yes, sir.
So I have my son Dyson and his friend Caleb with me today. And the main reason why we are doing this, one, we want to get to know our young people a little bit more. But these guys have been eating wings, Buffalo Wild Wings, every Thursday for, Dyson just told me, like 2 years?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. How long
Not
have you
healthy.
been? Not healthy.
Not at all.
I do not condone this behavior.
Probably like a year.
Yeah, probably about a year.
I was on
Okay.
the wave.
All right.
I started a wave at this church with the wings.
There you go. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to order a variety of Buffalo Wild Wings. They're going to have to guess what flavor they're eating. We're going to ask some hot questions, and they're going to get hotter. If you're looking at the information that we put on there for the stream, it is not Gary and Lynn Cheek today. It is Dyson and Caleb. And so drop in your thoughts as we get into this. And now I'm going to just lay groundwork. We have water here, and we even have milk here. But if either one of them have to ask for it, I'm just saying it doesn't look good.
I'm fine with that.
I mean,
That doesn't affect
I'll
me.
take an L.
I will too.
Okay, so we're going to start with the very first one. So go ahead and chomp into number one there. Tell me, Dyson's going to start off. Dyson, you're going to tell me what flavor you think that is.
Oh man. This tastes like top ramen.
It is, I promise you, it is not top ramen.
It does, huh?
It kind of does.
Man.
You got nothing? Right out of the gate? Come on.
Man, I'm trying to remember one of the lower flavors.
Okay,
I
Caleb's
think
got
I
a
know
guess.
what this is.
Go for it.
Well, all right. I got first guess next
Okay.
time. Then.
I'm thinking like teriyaki. Like,
That's it.
Nailed
Yeah,
it.
He got it.
Nailed it.
oh,
Okay, here we go. So let's talk 2020. You guys graduated in the year 2020 from Clovis West and from Central. You guys have yet to even set foot on a college campus, even though both of you just finished your freshman year in college. So tell me, what were the pluses and minuses to things closing down for you?
I feel like the work was a little lightened with online school, but it required a lot of motivation, I feel like, than in person because of, I don't know, you could really just like close your laptop and be done for the day. Or like, you can't really do that in person. Or just like, the work just seemed lightened, but you needed a lot more motivation to get things done, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
What do you think, Caleb?
And that,
yeah. Same kind of the motivation. A plus was it gave us like a lot of free time to really like evaluate and see what we're doing with our lives, see where we want to go with things.
Yeah.
So.
What did you do with your time?
a whole lot of nothing.
Here comes the confession time.
Well, my hands were like this, and my body was facing this way towards the screen. I was going like this all day.
Okay, got it. A lot of video games.
Lot of video
games.
games.
He's not
Got
wrong.
it. He's
we,
not
we,
wrong.
We did come here and hoop a lot during those like Tuesdays with the food trucks or whatever.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
fun.
That was fun.
Yeah.
It was a hot summer though.
Okay. Anything you guys would have done different?
Well, there wasn't much to do. A lot of things were closed down at that time, so I would say no.
Okay.
I know a lot of people would like to go back and switch things up, but
What about you?
Well, I kind of feel like I could have done a little bit more with my time. Like Dyson said earlier, finding that motivation to, stay in school, do good, get good grades, all that. That's, I could have used that time a little bit more wisely. But I did do good, so.
Okay. All right. Let's eat number 2. You guys actually have 2 there. You're going to have to keep your fork with you.
all right. Oh,
You can
Fire.
slide one over to me. All right. So number 2. You guys are on 2. You guys got teriyaki right. Since Caleb guessed first last time, we'll have Dyson go now.
man.
And I don't know if you guys are going to get this one, especially because if you don't remember the names, then this is going to be pretty interesting. I didn't even know what this was, so.
This is too low to beat this one. How hot is this on the scale?
Pretty low. We're just going to keep getting
can't
hot.
be that.
Really? Okay.
I feel like it's higher.
It's hot.
If we're able to, can we guess the same thing twice?
Well, you can, but I mean,
Oh my gosh.
teriyaki was the winner last time, so I'm not going to give you the same one.
Pretty sure there's one called Thai curry.
It's not it.
Dang.
Thai curry. Man, I don't know. Man, what is the flavor that they have?
Okay, 3,
I know what that one is.
2.
I'm gonna say garlic, bro. I don't know.
What was it?
Adobo?
Oh,
Adobo.
I almost got that one time. Like
Adobo.
last week.
What is
or something
that?
like
Yeah.
I don't know. I looked it up though.
Okay.
Dang, I
Well, it was
forgot that was
adobo. What'd you think of it?
That was good.
Was all right?
Mm.
Yeah.
A little hotter than you expected. Okay, let's talk. Let's talk college. No, wait. Did we already talk college? Yes, we did. Right? No, we didn't. That's 2. Okay.
Kind of.
Yeah.
A little
Do
bit.
you feel like you were prepared for college leaving high school?
Depending on the year. So, like, my senior year, I felt like I wasn't really prepared. I felt like they were trying to get us more, or trying to push us more, like, when we were in, like, I want to say my sophomore year. That's when
Okay.
they pushed it the most. But my senior year, it was kind of just, relax, take it easy, because you have life ahead of you now. So, I don't think that they pushed it as much.
Okay.
I haven't stepped foot on a college campus yet, so I can't give a 100% answer. But so far, I think that it's a little easier than high school has perceived it to be. I think
okay.
that a lot of teachers like to, they'll sit here and say like, "Oh, this won't fly in college." A lot of it flies more in college.
Than you thought. Than you
Yes,
anticipated.
there's different requirements.
Okay.
And like I was saying, motivation is one of those. There's
Yeah.
a lot more like a lot of things are on your own.
Yeah.
You don't have the whole class to sit by you and
Yeah.
ask questions or whatever. It's just like you on your own for the most part.
Yeah.
So
Self-motivation
Yes
is
and
an
no.
important thing. What would you tell like an incoming senior? So a senior in high school, they're entering their senior year starting in August. What would you tell them? Like, what would you wish you would have known entering that senior year?
don't stress about your future.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, you don't need to.
What do you think, Caleb?
Yeah, I'd say don't stress, but also, like, be weary and ready
Okay.
for actual life to start.
Yeah.
I know it's like a corny statement. Like, I hear it all the time. Oh, once you get out of high school, the real fun starts. The real life starts. Nah, it already started, but, a lot more stuff is going to start happening. So be ready for it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
would say definitely enjoy your senior year because that's the last second of the hand holding you're gonna get through life.
Did you think of it that way? I mean, did you imagine that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, totally. School directed my life a lot.
Yeah.
12 hours of my life was directed by school.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Absolutely.
I would definitely say that it's a lot more of a let go when you get to college.
Okay. All right.
That's a really good comparison. I never thought of it like that. Like, the school is actually holding your hand
Yeah.
until it's time to leave.
Yeah.
That's-
And then you got to get thrown in the pool, huh? You got to figure it out.
You sink or swim.
It made me think of that video with the instructor chucking the baby into the water. That's how they.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go with 3.
That's how they
You guys
teach
will
them to
take your
swim, I
forks
guess.
and then you can just hand me your second one. Number 3. Because you guys didn't get number 2.
Man, I'm gonna go for 3 right now.
Oh, I already know what this is.
Oh.
Oh,
And actually, I think Caleb gets to choose this
dang
one.
it! I know it.
Yeah. You know it.
We
You know
both
it
get a
too.
guess, right?
Yes, but he gets to go first.
So even if I'm right, he still gets to guess?
Yeah, uh-huh. I just won't say anything.
Asian thing.
Asian Jing.
Yeah, that's it. Good job. You guys both got it. Okay, here we go. We're going to talk about growing up in church. He's like, I'm going to keep eating.
Oh,
So you
good.
like that one. You guys both grew up in church. Yeah? So tell me, what was your first memorable church experience?
When Creative Arts Camp
Oh,
was
yeah.
inside student ministries, I remember sitting, like, as like a little kid, like, I don't know, probably 3 or 4,
Yeah.
sitting down on the student ministries ground or carpet, watching the skits.
Yeah.
That's probably my earliest memory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
Well, I talked about this a couple times, but we have like a family, and it's like really, they're very musical. And so with my uncle and my cousin, my uncle used to plays the organ, and my cousin would play the drums. And man, this story is hilarious in my head.
In my head. I love how he adds that.
So one day, it was night service. My cousin wasn't there to play the drums, so I pulled up. I was like, I'm going to go get on the drums. And so I went on the drums, and they were playing like a slow song, like a soft song.
Yeah.
And I'm just
How
I'm
old
just
were
all
you?
loud. I was like 7.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Yeah. So
I'm assuming you played them perfectly.
most definitely so perfect they kicked me off.
Haters.
But we
They-
should add, you are a drummer
Yeah,
now.
I am a drummer now. Thank God.
It got better.
It got so much better.
Okay. Do your friends know that you're a Christian? Why or why not?
Yes.
Why?
I work at a church. No, I'm just kidding.
Stop.
I don't know. I think it's because so much of my time is spent here. That's almost like it's hard for them to not know
Okay.
that I'm here. So it's like
Did they ever ask you anything about religion or church or God or anything like that?
I don't really have a friend who isn't like I don't think I have a friend who isn't like
A believer of some type?
a non-believer.
Right. So whether it's
really.
Catholic or it's Christian
Yeah.
or okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Caleb?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the people that I know I'm a Christian.
Okay.
There's people at work that I tend to argue with a lot because,
Same. No, I'm just kidding.
I was going to say at work. But yeah, I tend to argue with a lot of people because we don't see eye to eye because
Okay.
we have different beliefs.
Okay. So that's a struggle, clearly. Yeah?
hmm
Okay. All right, let's try number 4. You guys ready?
Yep.
Okay. Here we go. Number 4. Boom and boom. You guys got your forks. Dyson, you can take your fork.
Yeah.
Okay, so Dyson gets to give the first guess
it,
out on
man.
this one.
What is this?
Should know. I feel like this one you should know. Oh,
Not a fan.
not yeah.
This is not bad.
Of course. What do you think? Oh, Dyson's struggling.
Oh, never mind.
He's struggling.
I hate this.
Okay, let's hear it. What is it?
I don't know. I would. How hot is this?
Not hot. Middle.
Man. I don't know. It's got to be above Asian Zing.
Get closer to your mic so we can.
It's got to be above Asian Zing.
It is above Asian Zing.
I don't know. Maybe this is the Caribbean jerk.
And you?
This kind of tastes like, man. Yeah, I'm gonna just go with Caribbean jerk. I ain't never heard of another flavor.
It's a Thai curry.
Dang it! I already
Thai
guessed
curry.
that, man.
Thai
Wow.
curry.
That
All right,
one
let's. You're
I've
not a
never heard
fan.
curry
Not a
before.
fan. Got
Not
it.
a fan.
We're gonna talk social media for a moment. What is the purpose of social media for you, as an individual?
Entertainment. I love entertainment.
Yeah,
I
I'd
get
agree
bored
with
very easily.
But
Okay.
I think it's more of expressing my interests as well as entertainment.
Okay. Meaning what?
So like, I don't know, things I post on my story are a lot of things I like.
Okay.
You'll see me like, I don't know.
Yeah. Is it
I also
interaction?
like to-
Is it also like interaction engagement? Like, is that the way you communicate with your friends? They're like
Oh yeah.
social.
Totally.
Yeah. Depending on the app, yeah.
Yeah.
Send a lot of funny stuff on TikTok.
Okay. So if you were, actually no, do you feel like social media influences your everyday life?
Yeah.
Caleb was going to answer pretty confidently there,
Yes.
but you hesitated.
In terms of like trending things.
Okay. You hesitated though, Caleb. Why'd you hesitate?
Because I do want to say yes, but at the same time, I'm just so different from everybody else. I don't know.
Okay. So you were about to say yes, but then you were like, "Oh, maybe not."
I'm just too different. I don't know.
Okay.
Man.
Is there best and worst things about social media for you?
I like the interactiveness. I like just seeing funny stuff.
What's a Go
What's
for it.
A good one? Yeah, I guess I'd say just being able to communicate with your friends, staying in touch. Cause like if you have a phone but you don't have like a phone plan, but you have internet,
Okay.
you can use like Snapchat on the internet
Okay.
without data. So
What's a negative then for social media?
Oh, the hate. Easily. There's so much hate on
So much.
certain apps and certain. Yeah.
Is it like as an individual, do you feel like there's hate if you put something out there, or you just mean
Oh,
like
yeah.
reading through stuff? It's just a
Both.
lot of
Both.
yeah. How do you handle that?
Turn my phone off.
Turn notifications off.
I say it feeds me, makes me stronger.
Okay.
I kind of like the hate because it makes me want to keep doing something more. I'm kind of like my grandpa,
Okay.
where you would tell him not to do something, and then he would go off like, "Grandpa, you can't cut no watermelon with a butter knife," and he just rips right through it. You can't tell this man no. You can't tell this man no.
Okay.
Wait, was
So,
that
yeah.
just a
Was
thing
that
you said, or did he actually
wondered
do
if that was
this?
an
Like-
actual example.
Though that was an actual example.
He actually cut through
yeah,
watermelon.
he
with
cut the
butter knife.
watermelon
Wow. Did
with
he
a
do
butter
it?
knife. Yeah, he did it.
Check him out.
How clean was it?
I don't know. I just heard the story. My parents told me about it.
Diane, you'll have to tell us if that was a clean cut or not. All right, here we go. Number five. Caleb gets to choose.
Get this
Gets
Thai
to.
curry out of here.
Yeah, not a fan.
Is that what curry tastes like?
Yeah.
That sucks.
They're trying it now. It's kind of quiet. Let's see. Caleb's
It kind of tastes like a Christmas flavor, I guess.
a
It does.
Christmas flavor. Interesting.
Nutmeg. um, man, I wish I knew some of them flavor names.
Yeah, yeah. I should have given you the names in front of you. Well, maybe not. Go ahead. Tell me what you got.
Kind of like I don't know the name of it, but like it tastes like nutmeg and like a little bit of barbecue sauce and a little bit of hot sauce in there. What should I name
Dyson,
that?
you got a guess?
Oh, maybe this is the Caribbean jerk.
It is, in fact, the Caribbean jerk. Yes.
That's pretty good.
There we go.
Not a fan as well.
Not a fan as well.
Nope.
Okay, we're going to talk mental health. This
Sorry.
is pretty serious. Have you ever struggled with depression?
Yes.
I've been not happy, but I don't think I've ever been completely depressed.
Okay.
Or maybe I just didn't realize it.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been like, oh shoot, I'm depressed.
Yeah.
Before.
Yeah.
That's a common issue. A lot of people don't realize
Yeah.
that they're depressed. They just think, oh, I guess I'm just not happy. All these
No,
stuff
it's more
is
when I
happening.
get out of it that I realize I wasn't than actually in there. So I guess maybe. I don't know.
Do you guys know anyone that's ever been depressed or wanted to hurt themselves or anything like that?
Yes.
Yep, I did go to school with a lot of people that were like emo, I guess.
Okay.
Is that what you want to call
Yeah.
it? And they were like depressed every day, sad
Yeah.
about life,
Yeah.
and just a lot of people. We actually, Clovis West is. This is not the best name for the school, but we're actually known for we're called the Suicide School.
Really?
Yeah, because
not know
I
that.
think we had like 3 or 4 suicides at that school, and then like we had a dude that got hit in a car or got hit by a car while he was on his bike.
Yeah.
So like our school
Yeah.
has experienced a lot of
deaths.
death, and it's just like
Do you guys feel like you know what to do if you yourself are depressed or if you have friends around you that are expressing that? Do you feel like you know what to do?
I could say yes. I have a therapist that I
Yeah.
talk to.
That's good.
Hopefully she's watching. But yeah, I do talk to her a lot, and I express a lot of the things that I feel, and it's very healthy for me.
I'll try. I'll be there for them regardless, whether if I do or don't. If they need me, I'll be there.
You
So I'll
don't feel
say
like you would reach out to them on your own?
I don't know if I'm that great at picking up on those signals sometimes, but I guess sometimes I do pick up on them. But I'll definitely ask.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, let's try a different flavor. You ready? This is actually a dry one, I believe.
Oh, nice.
So
It's a
we'll.
dry
Oh, we got this then.
Oh, you know it.
Oh yeah, I know this. We know this before even eating it. Come on.
Who guessed last time? Me?
If I remember, yeah. It's supposed to be Dyson on this one. It's supposed to be Dyson guessing on this one.
What's the freaking name?
Oh.
Okay, you got 5 seconds.
Whoa, what?
Well, I mean, like
It's like
yeah.
Chipotle something.
Oh man. Original Buffalo?
No, it's not original.
It is desert heat.
Oh, that's what it was
is
called.
Desert
I
Heat.
get it
Desert
all the
Heat.
time. I couldn't remember the
both have gotten
name.
this before.
Desert Heat.
I like this
Okay,
one.
here
I
we
put
go.
Bradley on.
You like that one? We're going to talk culture. So culture is like influence, right? So if you were an influencer, like that's not meant to be offensive. I'm guessing that you guys are not verified on your social platforms.
Not yet.
Not yet. There you go.
Wait on
If
it.
you were an if you were an influencer, what would you hope to influence? Silence, apparently.
Eating.
Idiot. Enjoying the desert heat, apparently.
I'd say like life, like influencing how good life actually is.
Okay.
Because, you know, we were talking about depression. A lot of people see when you're depressed, you see one side of things and how it's all bad. But then you turn around and you see, oh, look at all that God has created. You know, all of His beauty. You know, it's not to say that when you're depressed, there's no reason you should be depressed because there's so much good stuff.
Right.
It's just saying that when you're depressed, just kind of look on the brighter side of things.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
So, are we talking about types of people we're
Yeah.
influencing? Are we talking about what are like?
I would say just
topic
what
of
you
influence?
what topic are you influencing? What are you influencing people in? What would you influence people in?
Sports.
Sports.
That's what I know most about.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
don't
So
know.
let's talk
I'm not
about
too much of a positive person.
oh,
I'm not.
Most definitely.
you're agreeing with what he just said.
I for sure am. For sure am.
Okay, so let's talk cancel culture. How do you feel about cancel culture?
Good and bad.
Okay. Explain.
Right idea, wrong people.
Meaning what?
The people who control cancel culture cancel the wrong things. Right idea though.
Right idea meaning
Like certain
Correction?
things deserve to be.
to be corrected.
Yeah.
Okay. But the wrong way to go about doing it.
Not only that, but they just cancel the wrong things
What do you think?
most of the time.
Most of the time. Yeah, I'm kind of with Dyson on this one.
Okay.
It's like good and bad at the same time.
Okay.
It's good that you put to light some, maybe even if it's someone that you like looked up to as your hero. It's good that they put to light some of the things that they did. But it's not good to like dwell on those things and like cancel somebody for it. It's good to learn, but it's, you know.
Have you ever been considered canceled? Have you ever like we were talking about this a while back, and you were saying like it makes you second guess right before you get ready to post things like, wait, am I?
Yeah.
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 Have you been considered canceled? Have there's been times that you've been?
No, I've never had any type of that before.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you either have
I
to
stay
be
away
like,
from controversy on social media as much as possible.
like
Yeah. So you don't feel like that's the place to have those conversations?
No.
I feel like you have to go viral or like be famous
Hmm.
to be either be canceled
Okay.
or even be known at all.
Yeah. But you were talking that hate too, right? That stuff on social media. There's the hate conversation. There's a lot of things that people don't like.
Oh, shoot.
Here we're going to 7.
This
We're going
is-
to 7.
It's getting. I'm already gonna guess this one.
Okay. You're
Because
gonna guess it before you taste it.
Yes, I don't.
Okay. Well, it's actually Caleb's turn. Yeah.
I don't know the higher flavors too much, so.
Grab that fork. Oh, you ate that whole thing. Look, this one's empty.
Yep.
What about you? Did you eat the whole thing too?
Nope.
No.
I'll throw off a piece though.
Okay, Caleb's chance to guess on number 7.
I do. Yeah, I know. I think this is my best guess.
And this ain't higher than Desert Heat. There's no way.
It is.
It can't be.
I think we're getting used to it. The heat.
Let's hear what you got.
Like a sweet barbecue kind of.
Mango habanero?
No.
There's no way it's that.
No, it's Nashville hot.
Dang.
Really?
Nashville hot.
No, that's not higher than Desert Heat because Desert Heat's the second highest one.
Yeah.
No way. Maybe for dry heat.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. God
done.
questions. If someone were to disagree with your belief in God, how would you respond?
I feel like things that help me believe or understand things is like stories. I feel like testimonies help me a lot
Okay.
to I already believe in God, but maintain belief. Testimonies definitely.
Hearing the story of life changing other people
Yeah.
is inspiring, and it also gives proof that God does exist. And,
Yes.
Okay. What about you, Caleb?
You said the question was,
The question is, if someone disagrees with your belief in God, how would you respond?
oh, well, like I said earlier, I love to argue. It's my thing. My
Not
parents
good
said
at
it.
But
I am. I'm just
I see now why this whole
just
thing works.
very difficult to argue with.
He'll argue with you.
Hmm
Yep.
Logically.
He says
Logically.
he doesn't. He says he doesn't like it, but I think he does.
I think he does too.
Anyway,
You like arguing.
I do. I love it. But yeah, like I said, I love to argue. And so when I'm hanging out with people and they say, stuff like God isn't real, and I try to like give them evidence, but at the same time, I'm still kind of like I'm baby steps in my faith. So
Yeah.
I don't know as much as like say Pastor Ben,
Yeah.
who could like
Yeah.
give like a whole
yeah.
sermon
Yeah.
on why God is real.
Right.
Are you going to mention the Harry Potter story?
No, well, we talked about this on 2 Mondays ago,
Okay.
on how a guy said just because Christians like to call on the Bible when they like to defend stuff, but a
Yeah.
lot of people don't believe in the Bible, which
Yeah.
is why those arguments aren't valid.
Okay.
And then he made the example as, so if I were to say, I believe that we can fly because Harry Potter, in the book of Harry Potter, they can fly
Okay.
on brooms or whatever.
Yeah.
And you'll say, I don't believe that, but it says it right here in the book.
Got it.
And that was like a real like thought opener for me. And so I'm like, how am I supposed to like compete with something that's like has like such a good argument against that? So
Do you
baby
feel like
steps.
do you feel like that's good though, to have those conversations with people? Because I mean, it's like there's a scripture that talks about like iron sharpening iron. Like, do you think it's good to actually be challenged in that way? Because does it help you get stronger in your own belief? Does it get you to want to dig in more?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Definitely. It definitely helps me because I'm learning at the same time they're learning. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have that in your office, right?
Yeah, iron sharpens iron. Yep, sure do. Okay, here we go. We are on so this is 8.
Oh, crap.
This is 8. You can take your fork. Did you finish that one?
Nope.
No. Caleb hasn't finished any of them. Oh, dropped him. He's flying out. Okay, and if I remember correct, Dyson is choosing. He's guessing on this one.
Dying first?
You
Ooh,
are in
I think I
fact
might know this
first.
one.
You are in fact first. They're trying him out right now. It's not getting too bad, huh? Oh, hold on.
It just went down the wrong pipe.
Okay.
Oh man, dang.
Holy fudge.
Okay.
That one's hot.
Okay.
That one's hot.
Okay. Dyson, you got a guess here?
Maybe this one's mango habanero.
Mango habanero does not look like that.
Okay. So what's
I've
your
never
guess
had
then,
it.
Caleb?
Original buffalo.
No.
Really? Blazing. This is blazing, guys.
Oh my
Really?
gosh.
Yes.
Oh
This is
shoot! I'm about to
blazing.
die.
Maybe I should make you eat the whole thing.
It smelled too weird to be blazing.
Yeah. So I'm about to do something a little different. I know you guys just ate that one, and I didn't ask you any questions, but that's because I'm going to add something to this blazing right now. So I got something called The Last Dab sitting right here. For anybody that's ever watched Hot Ones, you'll know that on the last one, you get to dab the last dab on the hottest wing. And so here we got, you can dab that on yours. You're going to take a last
No
bite.
way.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh, it's already hot.
Uh-huh.
This thing progressed.
You ready for me to, here, I'll put some in your, whew, that is
Oh,
thick. Oh,
no.
my goodness.
Not-
Okay, tell you what. You can you can dab. It's actually on your fork right there. Are you ready for it?
No.
No. Are you needing water? You getting there?
We're gonna
Yes.
tuck it out.
You need the water?
I'm definitely going to you after this.
After this. Okay. So, Caleb, I'm going to give you this because there's some in there, and you can just dab it. I love how you guys actually were doing so well But then the moment I said blazing, you both were like, "Oh, this is hot. This is in fact hot." So I think it's up here. I think a little bit it's up in the head. You're a little afraid to dab there. Come on. Oh, let's see. I got to see that it's on there. Got to see that it's on there. Okay. All right. Here we go. Make sure you eat off that.
It was on there.
It was on there? It was on there. Oh, he's getting into the water on the last one. You're holding out, huh? You're holding out. Okay, so this is the thing. On the last question right here, I actually have 4 options here. I need you to pick a number between 1 and 4, and I'm going to you each get a different one. So, Dyson, pick a number between 1 and 4. 1. Okay, do you believe there's anything that would separate you from God?
Oh.
It's quiet.
I hope not. I've seen a lot of stories that are like, this thing pulled me from God. And I've gone through some things, but I feel like I've never, fully was like, God isn't real because of this. I know bad things happen.
Yeah.
It would be too easy if God made everything easy. So,
Do you feel like you learned something in difficult things?
yeah.
Do you think that's the reason we maybe experience them, or do you think that there's other reasons why we experience things? Like, there's self-will involved, right? Like, people can make decisions that affect you, and that can be painful. Caleb's hurting. Caleb's hurting over there.
Take the water.
He's pretty quiet.
Nope.
He's not going to do it.
I'ma thug
He's
it out.
holding tight.
I'm chilling.
Okay, Caleb, choose, now pick a number
Okay.
between 2 and 4.
2 and 4? Mm-hmm. All right.
I'm seeing stars over here. What number you got?
3.
3. If you were told that the church is dying, in other words, it's fading away because people don't think that they need God, what would you do with that information?
Give me 1 second.
Got to my lip.
Okay. So if I was told that the church was dying, I would be like, you know what? I feel like you're right. I feel like the church is dying. We're losing a lot of believers due to other false gods, religions. And it's sad. I feel like if I were to try to argue with that statement, I'd get canceled. Even though I'm not known, I'd still get canceled. I feel like people wouldn't trust me for, whatever I have to say. I'm no longer credible because I believe in something that you don't believe in. And I guess I just have to, stick to my faith because that's all we can do. I can't change your opinion on what you believe. Only God can do that. It's like the example. Oh, my God, sorry. That's disgusting. It's like the example my friend gave. When you plant a seed, you can't make it grow. You can water it. You can put in all the sunlight. You can put in all the soil you want, but you cannot make it grow.
Right.
You have to have God is the one that makes it grow.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm just going to leave it up to him.
Yeah, your generation is one that will probably experience a continued decline in people wanting to know God, in people coming to church. We are the church. It's people are the church at the core of all of it. It's not necessarily the building, but it's the people. And so wherever you go and whatever you do and whatever way you lead your life, you are actually pointing people either towards God or, I would say, away from him based off of if people know that you're a Christian or don't know that you're a Christian.
I would say, to add on to that, I was doing a study for an essay I was writing. And I looked it up, and it said about 43% of the world or of America is Christian. However, that's a decrease from 2010. So it was more in 2010 than it is in 2021.
Yep.
So, and then the other number that was actually going up was actually Buddhism,
Okay.
which was like the second most celebrated religion in next to Christianity.
Wow. Mm-hmm.
And so I read that and I was like, wow, this is why a lot of the older generation are saying they have no faith in us because we're turning to all these external things and false gods. It's just we're not living the right way.
Yeah.
We're turning away.
Do you believe you personally have a bit of responsibility in that?
Yes.
I believe, yeah. As all Christians, we have a responsibility.
Yeah.
Not necessarily to change the world, which is actually what I used to believe. I used to believe that we could get right with God through marvelous works or whatever. But I learned, like, actually very recently that, you know, that's not true. You know, God just gives us favor just because. So, yes, as a people, as Christians, we all have a responsibility.
Yeah. Yeah.
This goes back to the first question about the church dying. Ben was talking to us on Monday, 2 Mondays ago or whatever, and I like what he said, that church shouldn't be like a checklist. Church is for community.
Yes.
Which I never thought of like that, because it is. It's not for just like, oh, I went to church today.
Yeah, checked it
It
off
really
the
is to
list.
just meet with other Christians and just, you know,
Worship
grow in your
the Lord.
faith and worship God.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stronger together, that kind of thing, right? You get to build community around you and be challenged. Ooh, look at you. You're just going straight for it. Caleb just took the fork and had that last dab with no wing.
Won't catch me doing that.
Yeah. Well, Caleb is clearly the winner here. Not that there was a winner or a loser, but he did very well. Both of you guys made it through all of them and answered some really hard questions, too. Thanks so much for doing that. And we're going to see you guys throughout the week and, of course, on Sunday as well. So go and make it a good one.
You'll see me in a NorthPointe facility shirt.
There you go on Sunday. Have a good one, guys. Bye.